Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna, and it makes my heart happy that you're here with me today. I am doing a layout for the Scrap a Sketch creative team, and I can't show you the sketch. It is a premium sketch that requires a membership, but it is the July premium number 13. Now, I really sped this up a lot, and it's because I don't end up going with these pieces of paper. So I have a photo in the middle. It is 4 by 4. I think I trimmed it down a little bit smaller than 4 by 4 actually, but I'm making these banners on each of the sides of the paper. And when I get to, well, okay, so I decided I wanted to watercolor. That's why I have the watercolors on the left-hand side. And I'm going to make a strawberry because this is a strawberry dessert that Eliza made with fresh picked strawberries. And I don't usually I like to watercolor. I don't do it a lot, and I certainly don't usually do like a shape or an object. It's more like just colors on a page. So I was really excited to try this out. And once I got this all done, oh, here I go. So I'm going to do my strawberry, and you can see I just have like the white one on top is from Amazon. The one on the bottom I think is from Walgreens. And I tried out different colors on my scrap piece of paper, and now I'm going to do a strawberry. Now, what I like to do for my inspiration is I go to Pinterest, and then I just searched draw a simple strawberry, and it just was my reference. This is not, exactly like that or whatever, but it just gave me this shape of a strawberry. And here it gets a little bit bigger. Looking back at it later, I can be very uh, critical, and I was like, oh, I should have made it bigger than that. But this is fine. This is what I'm working with, and I still have those banners laying out there. Um, my trick is if you're not used to watercolor, I use like a red in there, and it's not gonna dry so like bold like that. It'll dry more with like it looks like, texture of like a, well, and not necessarily of a strawberry. They're kind of waffly looking, but it gives it a little bit of texture. So then I take that pink color and I splatter it all over my page, and I'm lining up my banners, and then I bring in my picture and I'm just not feeling it. Looking at it now, it doesn't look terrible, but I just wasn't feeling it. So my decision of I'm gonna try something, right? I didn't want to just scrap it. So I'm gonna put some colors underneath those banners. I'm gonna take the green of the strawberry and the pink of the strawberry and kind of layer it. Now I'm at this point, I really don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm not gonna put them like exactly under the banners, like they're gonna get overlapped. But I thought it's just some more of um, that soft watercolor look on the outside with those kind of dark, harsh banners. I even started off with painting the fishtail ends onto the banners. And I'm trying to decide if I like that or not. And in a few minutes, I'm going to scrap this, not completely, but I'm going to take away the banners. And I was like, maybe if I try like a softer color. So I pull out this. This was a full sheet of paper. I went to my scraps first, didn't find anything I liked, but it's got the softer pink, and then it's got some red kind of designs in it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this. I pull out some green paper right there, and that actually had been the same green paper as I had used on a different layout where the girls were picking the strawberries. So I'm like, okay, that makes me happy. And I'm liking this like lighter color look. Now that paper that I have there was just in my stash. It was something that I tried some mixed media on, and rather than throw it away, I just saved it. And I liked the pink and the white. I needed another strip of paper to go along with the green and the pink one. So now I am liking this a lot better. I still wish I would have made my strawberry a little bit bigger, but yeah, it's okay. I do really like the way it comes out. Next, you're going to see me use my glass mat, the marks on my glass mat, to kind of eye up where I want these banners to go. I kind of, want them in the middle-ish. So that's what I'm looking at. And since I already had some of the watercolor kind of banners things, I thought, oh, I'm going to put those in the rest of my sides of the paper where I have the other strips. So I'll just kind of go randomly. I mean, there's no really rhyme or reason why or where I'm putting these down, but I do make the pink strips a little bit wider, and the green strips of the watercolor a little bit um, thinner. Down below in the description box, I will have Scrap a Sketch Facebook group linked. I will also have the website linked, and that is where you can go to find the membership where you can get exclusive sketches. You can also find there are printables and there are sketchbooks you can get, and then also stencils. The Facebook group, there is a new sketch that goes up every Friday. So you can check out the Facebook group, and there's many sketches on there as well. And then you can add your take on the sketch to the album. This part of the video I did not speed up quite as much because I am going to stick with these things. I'm not going to take it all up and start over again. But I'm still using my adhesive that I found in a drawer, so that I'm getting that out of my stash before I go back to my ATG gun, which I recently found. I had tucked it away in a safe place. It's big and bright pink, but I did find it. So it will be ready to go when I finish these other adhesives. Even when with those strips down, I decided I want a little bit more green where you could see it. So painted that in. When I picked out those papers with the lighter, softer colors, I decided I wasn't going to do kind of harsh, right? The fishtail banners, which is um, hard angles. So I decided my tearing, I don't know if you can call it soft, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Soften the edges, so they tore them, and that gives a little bit more white, and uh, that made my heart happy. So now I will go and take my Tim Holtz serrated scissors and trim off those where they're overlapping on the edges. And then I'm going to try to figure out where my photo is going. I didn't want to cover up my beautiful strawberry. So I get it down. I do actually move it a little bit. And I've covered up those fishtail banners too. I'm not sure if I go back in and kind of soften those edges or not. I think I do, but we'll have to see. Or maybe I did the green already and I just don't do the pink. So this was in my stash. I do have different foam stickers for titles, and this is thankful. And I'm thankful for a lot of things. This is a beautiful pink color. I decided I need one of these words on there, and thankful was the best one. So thankful that Eliza makes nice strawberry desserts, and thankful for fresh strawberries. Now I have a couple Ellie's Studio pieces, trying to figure out how I want to do my journaling. And journaling will be short and sweet and to the point. I think I have two layouts already that have Meredith and Eliza when they were picking the strawberries. So this will just be something like, and I think Eliza baked it. How Eliza took those fresh strawberries and then made the dessert. Um, I in the sketch, I think the journaling is on one of those strips going across the page. And I was thinking about doing that. I found this cute little tag from LA Studio, so I'm going to stick that in there. And then that tickety, well, no, it's a label. I stuck the label in there so I can put the date on there. The last thing I'm going to do, I believe, is these are LA Studio puffy stickers. So the hearts, um, I'm going to get some of those on there. And I think that will complete the layout. Crafting makes my heart happy, and I hope you find something that makes your heart happy too.